You know somebody moves the needle when people are willing to pay ginormous amount of money. Is that a word? A massive amount of money to see Caitlin Clark play ball. And some of these ticket prices for these games against the Sky and the Wings are pretty unbelievable and pretty eye-opening.
You know someone is truly moving the needle when fans are willing to pay gigantic amounts of money. Is that even a word? Massive sums of money just to watch Caitlin Clark hoop.
We talked a lot about attendance last year and ratings, but gate revenue was a massive big deal. All right, people were willing to pay massive amounts of money above the actual ticket value, original ticket value, to get in and watch Caitlin Clark play ball.
Some of these ticket prices for games against the Sky and the Wings are absolutely mind-blowing and eye-opening. Would you ever think about spending over $3,000 just to catch a basketball game? Sounds insane, right? Well, that's exactly the reality right now.
Angel Reese, nothing but net. Let's get it. Bang! She finally did it. She shot enough bricks that she was able to build her very first home. Congratulations, all by age 22. Bang! Take a look back brick by brick and how we got here. The jab that no one falls for. Bang! How about the pick and pop where none of them drop? What is she gonna do? Shoot another long two? Bang!
Teach a class on where to shoot the basketball from, and you will learn not to shoot from here on day one.
Every time Caitlin Clark laces up her sneakers, tickets that used to cost pocket change are now skyrocketing, and fans are practically tripping over themselves to snag them. Last season, we talked a lot about attendance and ratings, but gate revenue was a huge deal. Fans were willing to pay big money, well above face value, just to get in and see Caitlin Clark play.
There's some ticket prices from August 22nd, against the Minnesota Lynx that the prices are pretty eye-opening. Keep in mind, the closer we get to these games, the higher the prices are going to go.
What makes a WNBA star so magnetic that people will spend a fortune just to see her live? Is it just her athletic greatness, or something bigger unfolding right in front of us?
Expectations are sky high for the 23-year-old point guard. Coming into 2025 in her inaugural run, Clark was instrumental in securing the Fever's first playoff berth since 2016, led the league in assists and three-pointers made. Think about that a minute. She's a rookie, led the league in assists and three-pointers made. Named to her first All-Star game and all WNBA first team.
While Caitlin Clark is busy turning ticket stubs into collector's items, Angel Reese is still trying to convince folks just to turn on the TV when she's playing. Angel Reese, nothing but net. Let's get it. She finally did it. She shot enough bricks to build her first home. Congrats! All by 22. Bang! Let's take a look back brick by brick at how we got here. The jab step nobody bites on. Bang! The pick and pop where none of them drop. What's next? Another long two?
New Angel Reese McDonald's commercial where she goes nothing but net. No, that commercial took weeks to make, man. Cause bang! McDonald's be trolling me at this point, cause this is everything but net. Bang! Again! No, why? What is she doing?
I don't care what none of y'all say. She's my favorite hooper. Look at this soft touch. It's like a pillow.
Bang! Know that Caitlin Clark was more likely to make a three-pointer than Angel Reese was to make a layup? Yeah, that's a real stat. Bang! Just kidding, but it's close though. Last time, three ball, butter pecan. Bang!
I teach a class on where not to shoot from, and this is day one. Material. One player is a walking marketing machine, pulling sold-out crowds everywhere she goes. The other, well, she's still more focused on making noise online than making noise on the court. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll see why Caitlin Clark is changing the game completely.
Top all those bona fides, to top all those bona fides in her sophomore season may be damn near impossible. I expect her to top all of them, to be honest with you. If you want to know the absolute truth, unless Clark switches her game up, of course.
If you're hyped to watch Caitlin play again, comment GOAT over Baby Giraffe down below. Let's go. Some ticket prices for August. 22nd against the Minnesota Lynx are jaw-dropping. Remember, the closer we get to the game, the higher those prices will climb. When late August regular season ticket prices start beating playoff game prices, you know something special is happening.
Clark and the Indiana Fever are returning for more hoops, starting with a preseason May 3rd game. My God, that can't get here quick.
Caitlin Clark isn't just filling seats. She's creating a once-in-a-generation cultural phenomenon. Expectations are sky high for the 23-year-old point guard.
Quote, from a basketball perspective, we have to make sure we help her diversify her defining ability so that she's not predictable. New Fever head coach Stephanie White said on the Good Follow podcast, we can't be so predictable with so much athleticism, speed, quickness, and with so much game plan geared toward...
In her first season, Clark helped the Fever secure their first playoff berth since 2016. Led the league in assists and three-pointers made. Think about that, a rookie. Leading the league. Plus, she made the All-Star team and snagged an All-WNBA first-team spot. The frenzy around Indiana Fever versus Minnesota Lynx proves it. Fans aren't just buying tickets, they're buying memories. No one wants to be the person who missed seeing Caitlin Clark in her prime.
No one even guards her. Come on! Don't disrespect her. Of course they guard her in the paint when she's playing volleyball. Look at that! Of course they're gonna guard her in the paint when she's playing ping pong with the backboard. Not gonna let her have all the fun. Of course they're gonna guard her when she's flopping like a fish out of the water. Give her oxygen, man! And of course they're gonna try to guard her in the paint when she's stat batting for her own double-doubles. Am I right? The commenter may be right. There are situations where, and indeed, you may not have to guard her.
It's no exaggeration to say every arena she enters turns into a red carpet event. And here's the kicker. Even opposing teams are cashing in. Thanks to Clark, rival teams are selling out too. Let's be real. Fans aren't filling the stands to watch Angel Reese stir up Instagram drama. Speaking of Angel, that new McDonald's ad she's in, nothing but no. That commercial must have taken weeks to make because, bang, McDonald's is trolling at this point. Everything but net. Again, look at that soft touch, like a pillow. Did you know Caitlin Clark was statistically more likely to hit a three than Angel Reese was to make a layup? Just kidding, but it's close.
Angel Reese is now quoted as saying, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we're watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. She refuses to say Caitlin Clark's name. It's because of me too, and I want you to realize.
1. Last time, 3-ball, butter pecan. This isn't about just basketball anymore. It's about witnessing history unfold. When fans are happily dropping thousands just to breathe the same air as Caitlin, you know it's rare. Clark's magnetic pull is bending the entire WNBA economy around her. That's real superstar gravity, the kind that turns every game into a must-see event, and topping her rookie resume in her second season might sound impossible.
From just a straight basketball perspective, making sure that we help her diversify her finishing ability, diversify in the way that it's not predictable, to be able to be equal in terms of production and facilitation going right.
But honestly, I expect her to do it. Unless she drastically changes her style, of course. And it's not just the basketball junkies. Celebrities, influencers, casual fans, even people who can't name another WNBA player are lining up to see her. Every arena she steps into becomes the hottest ticket in town. Scalpers are eating good.
Able to have different types of finishing looks, whether it's, crossbody finishes, whether it's floaters at the rim, whether it's quick floaters, long floaters, Euros. You can't quite be as fundamentally predictable with as much athleticism, speed, quickness, and as much as the game plan is going to be geared toward.
Resale prices are insane. Even nosebleeds are selling like crazy. This isn't hype. It's hard proof that Caitlin Clark is the most magnetic player women's basketball has ever seen. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are back, starting with a preseason game on May 3rd. Can't come soon enough.
Sorry, young lady. nobody knows who you are. Nobody would be watching the WNBA additionally for you. This is all about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is bringing the money to the game, the planes to the game, the TV viewership. The WNBA is on fire because of Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark didn't just have a great rookie season, she reshaped the entire sport. Now, with preseason around the corner and her return locked for May 3rd, anticipation is off the charts.
Paint, you must, because you will look like the defensive player of the year against her every single time. Bang! Here we go, Exhibit A, long two on her own island. Bang! Don't guard her. Hand down, man down, butter pecan. Bang! Call her jump shot Chernobyl because you can't go anywhere near it. Bang!
It's radioactive, radioactive.
Bang!
Watch possessions like this, and I think maybe, in fact, you don't need to guard her at all. Hopscotch in the paint? That's crazy.
From a basketball standpoint, we've got to help her diversify her finishing abilities so she's not so predictable, said Fever's new head coach Stephanie White on the Good Follow podcast. With so much athleticism, speed, and defensive focus on her, it's crucial.
Let's start with August 22nd against the Lynx. Look at this, folks. There you see that. That's a game a hell of a long way off. All right? 3 months, but 4 months away. And there are tickets available that are $945 each already.
But here's the fun part. This isn't just another player coming back. This is a once-in-a-generation talent stepping into an even bigger role. Major brands, media, fans. Everyone's holding their breath to see if she can outdo herself. And if you think Angel Reese is quietly rooting for her, think again. Reese is likely more focused on wondering why her jersey sales haven't exactly exploded. Of course, people guard her, in the paint, when she's playing volleyball against the backboard, or when she's flopping like a fish out of water. Someone get her some oxygen. There are definitely moments where you don't need to guard her at all. Clark's rookie season was absolutely insane. League leader in assists, three-pointers, playoff berth, all-star, all WNBA first team, all before her 24th birthday. If any other rookie had done half that, we'd be talking dynasty. But Caitlin, she's just getting started. She's not here to coast. She's here to dominate, widen the gap, and evolve even more. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is still trying to convince people they watch women's basketball for her too. Bless her heart, Angel recently said, "In 20 years I'll look back and say, yeah, people didn't just watch for one person. It was because of me too." Notice she refuses to say Caitlin's name. But no great athlete rests on talent alone. Coach Stephanie White is being blunt. If Caitlin wants to stay ahead, she's got to keep evolving. Every opponent now builds their defensive game plan around stopping Clark. She's not the underdog anymore. She's the target. From a purely basketball standpoint, they're working hard to help her diversify, finishing with both hands, floaters, crossbody finishes, Euro steps, anything to stay unpredictable. And early reports from Fever practice say Caitlin is all in. She's expanding her arsenal. Better finishes, smarter off-ball cuts, crazier passing angles. She doesn't want to just be the best rookie ever. She wants to be the best. Period. Now, looking ahead at the 2025 schedule, it's absolutely loaded. You can look forward to 5 epic matchups between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Imagine the drama, the headlines, the awkward handshakes. If the Sky's ticket office has any sense, they should send Caitlin flowers because, let's be real, she's the reason for those sellouts. Sorry, young lady, nobody's tuning in for anyone else. Caitlin Clark is bringing the money, the planes, the TV ratings. She's the reason the WNBA is on fire. Angel might love the spotlight, but Caitlin's the one bringing the crowd. Clark's second season isn't just a sequel. It's the beginning of an empire. No matter how many TikToks Angel posts, greatness speaks louder. Meanwhile, Angel's still trying to prove herself. Watch her take a long two on her own island. Nobody guarding her. Butter pecan, radioactive, Chernobyl. Stay away. Possessions like that make you wonder if you even need to guard her. Beyond Reese, there's massive hype around Caitlyn's matchups with Paige Buchers and 4 clashes against the reigning champs, the New York Liberty. These games aren't just wins and losses. They're moments that'll shape the future of the WNBA. When Clark hits the floor, she's not just playing a game. She's lifting an entire league. Just look at August 22nd against the Lynx. Tickets are already $945, months out. Imagine paying nearly $1,000 for a game that's still months away. But that's the Caitlin Clark effect. And if the Fever are top 3 by then, those ticket prices could explode even higher. And the craziest part? These insane prices are being set before a regular season game is even played. If Clark dominates again, today's prices will look like a bargain. July 13th, Dallas Wings at Indiana Fever. Courtside tickets are $900. Standard seats are around $190. Again, not a playoff game, just a regular mid-season clash. Fans are paying to experience Caitlin Clark. Meanwhile, somewhere, Angel Reese is still shouting into the void that people come for her too. Now look at the New York Liberty versus Indiana Fever. Tickets hitting $3,433. That's not for the NBA Finals. That's WNBA regular season. That's Caitlin Clark. Facing the 2024 Finals runner-up? Yeah, the stakes are huge. Seeing Clark battle Sabrina Ionescu and Breanna Stewart, that's a bucket list moment. And the WNBA owes Caitlin a massive thank you. She didn't just raise the bar, she moved it to another galaxy.